heavy rain. There is more wet weather in the forecast today, but the outlook is thankfully drier. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain.
Laura, did they not have the forecast?
No.
I mean, all I could think of.
Did you ring? Did you call?
It's why is there no umbrella? I should have phoned Louisa to say that distracts half of your attention from what he's saying, and where I was, everybody was just saying, why?
No.
But yes.
To be fair, as he actually walked out, it came.
He obviously wasn't watching Good Morning Britain yesterday, where I said to everybody it was going to rain basically everywhere.
OK.
They're all on the road now. We've got 6 weeks.
Well, today is mixed. We still have heavy rain across the north, but some drier weather in the south. But yes, the story yesterday was with the weather, just how heavy the rain was. And of course, we heard about the fatality that Katie was just talking about across the north of England. And that was the northwest that had the heaviest rainfall. Cumbria, these are some of our rainfall totals from yesterday. 110 millimetres is the peak rainfall we had in just one day. That is 2 times the May average rainfall. So 2 months worth of rainfall fell there in just 24 hours. And we now have 1 severe flood warning in force just south of Carlisle and numerous flood alerts and flood warnings elsewhere across the country. But it's the severe one that brings the risk to life as the river levels continue to rise with the risk of flooded properties. So the advice is do not drive through flood water. And there is more heavy rain in the areas that had it yesterday. This is not welcome news, but it is looking drier further south. This is our radar showing heavy rain across Scotland, Northern Ireland, northern areas of England, with our amber warning expiring at lunchtime, but still yellow warnings in force for much of the day, and it stays wet all day in the north, but drier and brighter with sunshine in the south. Good morning to you. There is more heavy rain around today, so if you're heading out today, it's probably a good idea to grab an umbrella because you will need it across the north of the UK. There is more rain. Yesterday, Cumbria had the heaviest rainfall, 110 millimetres of rain at Honesters Pass, which is double their May rainfall. So they had 2 months worth of rainfall in just 24 hours, and we still have more rainfall to come. This weather system that brought the rain yesterday heading across the north, signs that things turn a little bit wetter into the weekend, but drier into the start of next week. So today, heavy rain continues in the north. It is looking drier further south, and the radar picks out where the heavy rain is at the moment through western Scotland, parts of Northern Ireland and northwest England, where we had the very heavy rain, the mudslides and the fatality yesterday. And with more heavy rainfall, it is likely that our river levels are going to continue to rise. We have 1 severe flood warning in force at the moment and hundreds of other flood alerts and other flood warnings. But that means with these rising river levels, that's a risk of flooding to property. And with flooded roads, don't drive through them with just 30 centimetres of water that could float away your car. So the north of the UK, still cloudy, wet and windy with this heavy rain and warnings in force from the Met Office. But southern areas, it is looking drier than it was yesterday with some sunshine, highs of 20 degrees. So how do things play out as we head through the next